Hello everyone, it's Tonya, and I would like to do another tag video today. It is the 19 random facts, and this was tough. I have watched probably 10 people do this tag, and I think, oh, that'd be easy to come up with the 19 things, but sit down with a pen and a piece of paper. It's not as easy as you would think, because even though we are with us every day, we don't always verbalize or really compartmentalize things that are unique or different about ourselves. So let's just jump into this. Okay, 19 random facts. Number 1, I hate strawberries. I believe it is because whenever I was young, I ate a strawberry. Whenever I bit down into it, the seeds got into my teeth, and I didn't expect it. And whenever something hits, whenever I bite down into something that I don't expect, it makes my gag reflex come up. So I believe that it's from being small and eating strawberries, and then the seeds getting in my teeth, and I wasn't expecting that crunch whenever I was eating the strawberry. Yeah, it makes me, I don't like the smell of them. I don't like strawberry flavored things. I don't like strawberry scented things. I don't like strawberries. I buy them for my kids, but I don't eat them. Number 2, I love to drive. If I'm going anywhere, I want to be the driver. I hate to be like that because I know a lot of people like to drive. I'll volunteer to drive my vehicle just so I can be the driver. I've been on some very long trips, been the only driver. I've been on some not so long trips and had to share driving with whoever was going with me. It makes me nervous to be a passenger. I've always been the driver. Since I started driving whenever I was 16, I've always been the driver. I just love to drive. I love to drive. Number 3, I love Tesla. Tesla is the best band of all time. They have probably 12 or more albums out. They've been together for 25 years. The songs that they create musically and with the words mean a lot to me. There are a lot of songs that help me through hard times. There are a lot of songs that have made me happy, and these songs still invoke these feelings in me, and they're still coming up with good music. I think I mentioned in another video that I just got back from a cruise. It was a Monsters of Rock cruise, and Tesla was on the ship. And they're just down home, good guys. They played twice. I got to see both concerts. We had a wonderful time. Yeah, Tesla means they're my #1 band. I love them. I love them. I do. Number 4, I hate the feel of raw cotton, or anything soft for that matter. It gives me goosebumps. It's like nails on a chalkboard to other people is how I react to pulling cotton. Oh, can't do it. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. A long time ago, whenever you get a bottle of Tylenol or aspirin or something, they would stick a piece of cotton down into the neck of it. And in order for you to get to the product, you would have to pull the cotton out. Oh, I can't do it. So a lot of times if I couldn't do it, then I'd just shake out whatever I was after until I could get somebody to pull the cotton out of the bottle for me. I don't. And this is another weird thing about the cotton reaction, is my youngest child also has the same reaction to things that are soft and plush. If it's felt, he rubs his hand on it, gives him chills, and I understand that completely. I wonder why that is. I wonder why our bodies react like that. It's weird. Number 5, I love water. I love the ocean, the sea. I love lakes, streams. I like water. It's very comforting and calming to me to be near a body of water. And I live near rivers. I don't live near the ocean. So I can get to some water at any given time, but my first trip to the ocean was about 10 years ago. Well, a little over that, but the first time I went, I don't really count because it was a real short trip and El Nino was going on at that time, so we didn't really get to enjoy the ocean. But excuse me, I'm gonna have to get a drink of water. Excuse me. But I went to the ocean about 10 years ago on vacation and fell in love. There's something about it that draws me, that speaks to me, the whole rhythm of it, the sound, what it can do. It's very intimidating, the ocean is. The things that are hidden down deep in the depths of it. And you just have to respect water. You just really do. But I just love water. Number 6, I am gullible. I will, if somebody has me believe in something, I'll believe it all the way, whether it's true or not. But number 7, I can read people. Not everybody. I can usually step back and observe and tell if somebody is a good person or not. That doesn't mean I always act on it, because I have had 2 failed marriages. I would like to believe that they were both good people whenever I met them. Maybe I turned them into monsters. They weren't monsters. I don't mean that. I feel like I can usually tell if somebody's a good person or not. If the scales tip one way or the other for good or bad, I can usually tell. Now, there are people that are certifiably crazy that I would never be able to read, because you can't really read people like that. Some people can, but I can't. Number 8, one of my kids was named after a soap opera character. My middle boy was. And then I have another one. My oldest one was named by his father. The second one was named after a soap opera character. The third one was named using different parts of his 2 older brothers and his cousin. So I thought it was a unique name, and come to find out it's not really that unique, because I have heard of several people that have that name. Not necessarily the same spelling, but that name. Number 10, I love my coffee creamy. Whenever I was a young girl, my grandmother would keep me and my sister when my mom and dad would be at work, and being the big girls that we were, hanging out with Grandma, she would fix us coffee. We begged her, can we have some coffee? And she would put about half milk and half coffee into a cup for us, which made it very, very, very creamy. And that's how I drink my coffee today. I don't use any sugar, any sweetener, or whatsoever. Now, I do drink some cappuccinos every once in a while, or lattes, or things like that that have a sweet taste to them. But whenever I'm drinking my coffee in the morning, it is very creamy coffee. And I don't like burnt coffee. I don't like it overcooked. If it's been sitting there for a while, I can't drink it. It hurts my stomach. Alright, that was number, I think I said that was number 10. Skip number 9. Number 9, I have good work ethic. I show up for work. I am loyal and dependable, and I am a self-starter. I am the first person that, for about 3 years now, at the place that I have worked, you can bid different jobs, but where I have worked for the last 2.5 to 3 years, I'm the first one there to get everything started. And they know that they can depend on me to do that. They relax. They don't even stress about it, because I have good work ethic. I might stretch my brakes a little bit longer than I should, but I'll stop. I need to stop doing that. It's a bad habit that I've gotten into. But because of my parents, the fact that they show up for work, they went to work all the time, they have instilled in me a deep need to have good work ethic, and that makes me feel better. It makes me feel good about myself. It makes me feel good to know that my employers can depend on me. Okay, number 11, I don't watch TV. I read, but I do read, like Us, OK, Life and Style, In Touch. I read the rag mags. I have been reading about Kim Kardashian and the Kardashian girls for quite some time. Never heard their voices. I Googled it on YouTube, or put it in the search bar on YouTube one time, and just watched a little bit just to hear their voices and see what the fuss was about. You know, things like that. I don't really watch TV. I don't watch reality shows. If I did watch TV, it definitely would not be reality shows. Those are just not a guilty pleasure to me. I have my own life to live. Not interested. Hope I never get interested in it. Okay, number 13. I have a hard time warming up when I get cold. We have some harsh winters where I live. Not every winter is harsh. This one has been very, very mild. And last year it was very, very mild. But several years ago we had nothing but ice storms, snowstorms constantly. It was very, very cold and bitter. I would always wrap up as best as I can to go out into it. But once my core is cold, I stay cold. I have a hard time warming up, and I don't like being cold. I'd rather be warm and try to cool off than be cold and try to warm up, because it's hard for me. And once my ears and my nose and my hands and my feet get cold, I stay cold. I have a hard time getting warm. And I don't think it has to do with my circulation. I think some of us are just more inclined to be to love the warmer weather or the colder weather. I think it's according to when you were born and where you were born. And I was born in the summertime in a southern state, so I think that's why I like it. Okay, what number am I on? I don't know. That was number 12. Number 13, I love turquoise. Turquoise is one of my favorite stones in the world. I did get off track with it for several years and rediscovered it within the last 5 years. And I have some pretty pieces, and I'll show them to you eventually if you'd like to see those. We go to the Native American Festival every year, every other year, and I like to purchase a ring or a bracelet, a cuff, some earrings, things like that, that are made by the natives for that festival. Number 14, I am twice divorced, but I believe in love. When I love hard, so right now I'm not in love, so that's okay too. I am very independent, and it's not necessary in my life. I have a lot of things that take up a lot of my time. So right now, it's just not something that I look at this point. Number 15, I'm Native American. I think I just mentioned that, or I implied that whenever I said that we go to the festival. And several years ago, I went to I am Cherokee. That's my tribe. The Cherokee Nation put on a college level history course. It was free. We went to the local college once a week for 3 or 4 hours, and it was tough. It was very informative. They gave us a lot of papers. They gave us a lot of information all at once. In fact, I would like to retake this course eventually, just to refresh and renew and re-excite me about it. It was something that was very, very, very interesting to me. I learned a lot. Okay, number 17, I'm a good person. I believe that I'm not mean and hateful to people. I don't like to see people cry or hurt or suffer, especially if it's somebody that I know and love, like my children or my family. I have lost count. I don't know what number I'm on. Number 18, I'm not a great listener. A lot of times as people are talking to me, I'm trying to process what they're saying, and in my mind I've already jumped ahead to a reply that I think I already know what they're fixing to say, and I don't listen to them as if it was a story. And that's bad. I don't need to be doing that. And I am working on that. And number 19, I get nervous. I am still very nervous in front of this camera. There are certain situations that I find myself in that make me nervous. I'm non-confrontational as a general rule, unless somebody is messing with somebody that I know and love, and then I'll stand up for them. Me, not so much. I don't stand up for myself as much as I probably should, but that's because I'm so close to a situation that I may not can see it as an observer. Okay, that was, I think, 19. I'm not really sure. Let me look real quick. I think I got it all. I think I doubled one whenever I said twice divorced and I believe in love. But anyway, that was my 19 random facts. And I tag everybody that's watching right now. I would like to see it as a video response because I love these tags and I love watching them. But I hope you have a wonderful evening and a great week. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.